Good morning. Come on up. Come on up. Can you hear me? I am so glad you brought that today because we're talking about stuffed animals today. That's perfect. Perfect. Come on up, Bee. You can sit right there. But that's okay. You don't have to have one today. We can still talk about them, okay? All righty. Hello. Good morning. We're going to have a little conversation about names today. And who has like a special stuffed animal or a special toy at your house or maybe in your lap that you have given a special name to? Do you have one? Yeah? Do you have any stuffed animals that you have a special name for? Your Darth Vader? Yeah, and do you call him Darth Vader? Yeah. Oh, you don't have a special name? Okay. How about you, Brinkley? A stuffed animal and his name is Pushy? Ushi. Ushi, yeah. And how about your little friend here? What is it? Leppy. Leppy. All right, yeah. And do any of you have special nicknames that people call you? Lukey. They call you, your name is Lucas and they call you Lukey. And I know your name is Brinkley and your mom and dad call you B, huh? Sometimes they call you B. Our parents, they thought long and hard about what they were going to name you because your name is something really special. And you guys have thought long and hard about your animals that are special to you, and you've given them special names as well. I'm going to tell you a story about a name that I was given. When I don't even really honestly remember all of the details about this story, except for that there were some high school kids in the youth group, and they've grown up now. And we got talking, and I don't know exactly how, but something to do with old, which is probably why I can't remember it. And but it had something to do with being old. And they called me Laurel. Well, that has nothing to do with my name, Marty, but they called me Laurel, and they still call me Laurel. And you know what? It makes me feel really special because it's something that there's a history and a story, and they call me that because they like me. And do you know what? God has given you a name, a special name. God's given all of us a special name. What might that name be? What is your name? Kalami. God's given us this special name, and it has 3 words. We are child of God. And all of us, even me, even though I'm not a child anymore, I'm God's child. And God gave us that special name because God thinks we're pretty darn special and wants and has claimed us. We belong to God. And so our special nickname that God's given us is Child of God. So you could introduce yourself as Child of God if you like, or you might want to introduce yourself as Miles or Brinkley or Rosalind. Your choice, because you have a nickname that God's given you. Okay? Let's say a prayer, and we'll go to Sunday school. Gracious and loving God, we thank you for those names that people have given us to let us know that we are special. And we thank you for the name that you've given us, that we are to remind us that we are your children and that we are loved by you and that you think we're special. Help us to remember that when we're not feeling so good, that we are loved and are special. We thank you for this beautiful day and for the people that are with us. And let all of the children say, amen. All right, ready? Let's go.